Do you guys like survival gear, gear reviews, and outdoor videos? Well, if so, make sure that you click that red subscribe button to subscribe to my channel. Alright guys, so this is the Stealth Operator Pack. From Greg Ghost Gear. You can see it's very low profile. This is pretty similar to a pack I reviewed a couple videos ago from Sword. Very similar pack, a little bit higher quality pack. So let's go into the features. So I often take a little day pack like this with me when I head out on my bike. Maybe I gotta go run a few errands and don't feel like taking the car, just wanna get some exercise. Or often I will go out and take my bike to the woods and then film a video for you guys. So today I've got the Greg Ghost Gear Stealth Operator Pack. Like I said, it's very similar to the Sword pack I did a few videos ago with this center zip in the middle and then main pocket here. It's also got a hydration compartment in the back, so pretty minimal. And you know, I do have a fair amount of stuff in here, you know, stuff that I usually take out with me when I head out on the bike. But let's go over some of the features here. Like I said, it's got this front zip compartment. We'll take a closer look at that in a moment. Basically just zips up and down from the front. It's got nice paracord pulls on it. It's got a rain flap on it, which is nice. So days like today when I'm not sure it's gonna rain, you know, if I do get caught in the rain and I'm headed home, I know that my stuff inside is gonna be pretty well protected unless this pack were to go underwater or get completely soaked. So then it features, you know, the main compartment there. We'll talk about the materials in a minute. Nice large grab handle up top here. And then on the back, you've got some nice low profile shoulder straps, not much padding to them, but again, this is a lightweight pack, so you're not going to have a whole lot of stuff in here. So these straps are actually pretty excellent. These straps can also have this kind of a D-ring at the top, so they can be stored in the hydration compartment. There really isn't any MOLLE on this pack or no way to attach it to a larger pack, so I'm not really sure why you'd want to put those straps in there, but it does offer the capability to do so. You've got elastic retention here. You can see that I'm using it for my hydration tube. Here I just have a Camelback 2-liter in there. It does have Velcro up top, and then that's where you can hang the bladder. It does have a spot to hang the bladder, which is really nice. So this pack comes in several different colors as well as several different materials. It comes in 500D nylon, like your typical assault packs, or you can also get it in this 500D light lock material, which is 30% lighter than the nylon, but still is the same amount of abrasion resistance and won't wear and tear as easily as like ripstop. You can also get this in a regular ripstop as well, but this 500D light lock is pretty cool. Got a really cool pattern to it, and then of course, like I said, you can get it in several different colors. It's got high quality zips on it with paracord pulls. Then on the back here, it does have the nice air mesh low profile shoulder straps with D-rings halfway down, and then of course an adjustable sternum strap. Alright, so let's take a look at the inside of the pack. Now, where this pack is going to differ from the Sword pack is there is a lot more organization on the inside. Starting with this front pouch here, you've got some admin sleeves in the front, and one of these pockets is even big enough to hold my field notes, which by the way is where I keep all my notes for all the videos that I'm doing. Some of you guys asked if I scripted or not. I basically just keep bullet notes in here and then use that when shooting my video. So it's nice and big to accommodate that. And then there is a Velcro sleeve in the back here, which is actually where you can carry your concealed. Not sure how well you can see that. You do have to get used to pulling it out of here. It's not going to be something that you're going to grab very quickly because of the way that this pocket is, and then the pocket in here is to pull out your firearm. But once you pull it out, you can draw it fairly quickly. So there's hook and loop behind this little Velcro flap here, and it does come with a hook and loop holster and extra magazine elastic retention band here, so that is kind of nice, and it does come with that. And then the only other thing in the front here is another zippered pocket. So you have a little bit of admin space. You've got a nice zippered pocket for keys or something like that, and then you've got this back hook and loop field back here where you can put the holster and carry your concealed. And then it's got Velcro closure up top, so you wouldn't even know that there is a weapon in here. It doesn't print at all in the pack, and it stays tucked behind that front section there, so even somebody opening this front part wouldn't know what's there. So on into the main portion of the pack. The zips do zip down quite a ways. They don't quite zip down all the way, but they do zip down enough to be able to fold the top back just like that. So you've got a lot of storage in here. You've got mesh storage on this side, which is nice, a zippered mesh pocket there, and then these two Velcro top pockets here. I just carry a 777 gear little EDC kit, and then I've got a little solar charger. And then in the main compartment, it's just a simple main compartment. I've just got a water filter bottle here, a bike lock, and then a lightweight tarp and straps just in case I get rained on when I'm out and about. This main compartment is quite large. I've taken this bag to the beach before and stuffed it full of, you know, beach towels and swimsuits and food and things like that. So you can cram a lot into this pack, even for its small size and low profile when it's on your body. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed that video today, taking a quick look at the Grey Ghost Gear Stealth Operator Pack. Very cool pack for just throwing on the go, especially, you know, for things like riding a bike, walking, hiking, running. Definitely a great pack for that. You can put up to a 3-liter hydration in the back, or just carry a water bottle. I rotate and do both. I like the fact that it's got the organization in it, whereas the Sword pack that I reviewed that is similar didn't have so much organization. It's not as budget friendly as the Sword. This one will cost you just over $100, whereas the Sword I think was in the $60 to $70 price range, but it does have a little bit higher quality materials, and of course it does have the organization built in. Now I wouldn't necessarily call it a get home bag or load it up as a get home bag, although you could. It's more of just a day pack or an extended EDC pack. You could see that I threw that little micro kit from 777 gear in there that had a flashlight, a multi-tool, you know, a lighter, some first aid items. That's something that I can quickly throw from pack to pack, including into a day pack like that when I head out on my bike. And then I can just throw the other essentials in there, you know, some food, some hydration, extra clothing, things like that. Things that you would take, you know, out with you on an outing. Let's say you're going to go to the zoo, a museum, or like me, I ride my bike places that are quick and easy to go to where I don't necessarily want to take my car. A pack like that is perfect just to throw on and go. I really like that light lock material, and I will leave a link below to Grey Ghost Gear's website where you can check out this pack, their other packs, as well as the different colors and materials that it comes in. So guys, I hope you give this video a huge thumbs up. I hope you leave me some comments below. I do try to respond to each and every comment, especially if you have questions about this item or any other item that I reviewed. I will be adding it to my survival pack playlist. I do have several different playlists that are broken down by things like pack reviews, flashlight reviews, knife reviews, so definitely check those out. Make sure you share this video on all your social media, Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. And as I said in the beginning guys, if you like outdoor gear, survival gear, reviews, bushcrafting, and just general survival and prepping equipment and videos, make sure you click that red subscribe button if you haven't already, and subscribe for more videos.